The cost of living crisis still looms over the UK. New data release shows that UK households are spending 12% more on essentials than what they were doing a year ago. According to new data, almost 4 in 10 people are compelled to use credit cards to cover their costs. The figures released by Nationwide shows that UK's consumers are spending 34% more on utility bills and 17% more on mortgage payments. And 38% of people are using credit cards to pay for essential items, such as food, drink, public transport and childcare over the last 6 months. The data comes after UK inflation rose to 10.4% due to the high prices in food, drinks, meals and vegetables. However, Nationwide data also shows UK people are not giving up on socialising or even stepping back to treat themselves to the occasional meal out or pub visit or even a holiday. Holiday and airline travel spending are significantly higher, around 19% and 34% respectively. And meanwhile, spending on other leisure activities like Netflix and Amazon is less. Well, joining us now is our correspondent Alex Isat in London. And Alex, of course, it's much documented the cost of living crisis in the UK, but perhaps a slight additional worry is just people now putting things like holidays and other treats onto credit cards.
Well, the fact is that people have been, for so long throughout the COVID pandemic, been hidden away. So they really want to at least experience some of that life that they felt that they have had to put aside for at least 3 years. So spending on luxuries like holidays and going out as well and all those little things, that is a bit of a treat for them after being so long locked inside. But let's not forget that the actual percentage of people spending more is because prices of goods have been going up. So even though those statistics have suggested today that people are spending more, they're spending more on the same amount of products. And the Bank of England, Andrew Bailey, he even said today that he was really concerned about the number of businesses that are also putting the costs of inflation going on the customer. So they are putting up their prices, people are having to find alternative ways to get money, and therefore they are getting more credit cards, and they're using more credit cards. So we may see a free fall like we did back in 2007 when there was a lot of issues with people taking credit and not being able to pay back. And then the government is also struggling trying to get those taxes from those particular people. So it's not a real positive outlook at the moment. And of course, this morning we saw the Bank of England also putting inflation rates up to 4.25%. Now that is also to try and stop people spending as much and to try and get money saving accounts. So people who have mortgages are likely to see their bills also go up again. So right now, at the moment, the UK nation is facing a struggle with cost of living, and they're not going to see prices coming down. It's likely once prices go up in a lot of places, we won't see that come down again, even when we're going to see these inflation rates go down potentially at the end of the year.
Alex Isat joining us live from London. Many thanks for your insight.